Hey, what's up, online community? And thanks for stopping by and checking out another segment of Straight No Chaser, where I talk sports and culture for fans, oftentimes with the fans. Now, with the start of college football beginning across the country, I know we want to have a little conversation about college football, but this is bigger than me. So I had to get on the phone and call in one of the heavy hitters. So I want to welcome to the show my man. He's a NCAA national title winner, Johnny Unitas Award winner, Heisman Trophy finalist, and all-around good guy, my man Tony Rice from the University of Notre Dame. So Tony, thanks for stopping by and checking out another episode of Straight No Chaser. Thanks for joining me, man.
Well, Stan, thanks for inviting me. Anything to help you out with your podcast and what you got going on in life, I'll be happy to help out.
Man, so before we get into it, let's raise our glasses up. You know how we do it at home. If you got it, grab your favorite libation. We're about to get into a Straight No Chaser. Cheers. So Tony, and for those at home that don't know, Tony's my guy. Tony's my boy. So we hang out, we kick it. You know, I know a lot of the information, but for our viewers at home, Tony, how did a guy like you, who's a country boy, end up at the University of Notre Dame?
Well, I'm still a country boy in heart. It's one of those things that it was not my decision. It was my grandmother's decision what school I was going to attend, and Coach Holtz came down from Notre Dame and did a very good job at impressing her. And she told me I was going to follow that little man. And again, I wanted to visit 3 schools, 3 universities. But at the end of the day, you always do what your elders tell you to do. So
that's the thing.
I thought I did something bad because you sent me to a very, very cold place.
So what other schools were you looking at?
You had Clemson, which is my backyard, South Carolina Gamecocks, North Carolina, where I was going to play basketball and football. Also, some of the other schools like, Oklahoma and, Nebraska, Minnesota. From me being from a small hometown place of 5,000 people and have an opportunity to play, most people didn't hear about me until they heard from other people like Ricky Foggy, who was a quarterback in Minnesota at the time. So I was so happy that, Ricky giving me opportunity by saying my name and having those guys take a look at me.
So you went from you're from South Carolina. You had this opportunity to play football on a higher level. Let's take a step back. When did you develop your passion for playing football? Because you mentioned that you played football, you also played basketball. When did you develop your passion for playing football?
Also passion for everything I did. I didn't take any sport lightly. I very happy to approach it like trying to be the best person out there. But when you're limited in college to play one sport and excel in that, I was very passionate about it, and I wanted to be the best quarterback out there. I wanted to be the best player on the team. And the next player that gets the ball more than the quarterback is the center. I'm not big enough to be a center, so right. I'd rather be a quarterback and call in the plays.
Well, that's a glamorous position in and of itself. You're able to maintain and control a little bit of your own destiny. So I hear you on that. You started out playing football. When did you realize that you were actually good and you could play on the next level? Because you may have a passion for a sport, but when did you realize that, man, I could do this and I could do it and play it at a high level and play it well?
Well, I was so humble about it, but when you start winning awards and you win MVP of the game, you don't realize how good you are. And again, I'm trying to compete out there like everyone else. So obviously you were doing something right if your team members voted you the MVP. So well, maybe these guys see something I don't see because, they're taking a liking to me. But me, I just didn't want to let anyone down. And if I go out there, I don't worry about anyone else's positions. I worry about my position, what plays to put the team in the right situation. And that's basically it. For me to know something, I don't know. And I didn't know. I just wanted to be the best at that time when I was on the field.